Maria here. Welcome to my channel. Today, I can't wait to share with you the fragrances I literally cannot stop wearing. I am in love with these fragrances, and I find that every season there's a new set of fragrances, or like I'll just all of a sudden be in the mood for certain fragrances. And so this time, like literally, I'm addicted to these ones. So I can't wait to share them with you. But before we get started, if you haven't subscribed, just go ahead and hit that button. Join the Weird and Wonderful family. It would be wonderful to have you part of the community. And without further ado, let's get into this. The first thing that I want to share with you is not a fragrance. The rest are fragrances. But I wanted to share with you my latest obsession. I am in love with these Maybelline Super Stay Vinyl Inks. And you have to shake them, but I love these. As you can see, I have a lot of them, and I literally, basically, I wear these nonstop. So the only thing is, like with colors like this, I'd feel a little bit self-conscious wearing that out and about. No, I'm not usually self-conscious about anything, but normally I don't like shiny darker lips, but I really enjoy these. And what I love about them is that they don't transfer and they last forever. So if I put a red lip on, like these ones, I'll wear them on the channel and I always get compliments because they're such gorgeous colors. I'll leave them all linked down below. The kind of pinkier one is called Unrivalled, and the other one's called Royal. These three are great nudes. So this one's obviously more pinky. This is like a true nude feel. And then this one, of course, is a little bit more peachy toned. The thing about colors like this is that they wear off really quickly. So these literally stay all day. Like you put it on and it's basically set it and forget it. So they're on for the day and they have a decent amount of shine. They're a little bit sticky, but that eventually kind of goes away and you're just left with the color on your lips. It does matte out as the day progresses, but I just love them. This is kind of more of a mauvey or a purpley nude as opposed to this one, which is more rosy. But literally, I absolutely love these. So I had to mention them because you guys ask me all the time. And this color, which I think is making my teeth yellow, just ignore that, is called Fearless. So it's super dark and vampy, but I'm kind of digging it for fall. Yeah. Okay, let's get into the perfumes. So 6 fragrances altogether. I'm going to start with my oldest one, and that is Be Layard's First Kiss, which is their inspired version of Delina. I don't have Delina by Parfums de Marly. I do want to get it. I want to get Delina Exclusive. Basically, I want them both, but I can't afford it right now. So this one does the trick, and it's actually really good. So I put this one on and I just thought to myself, why am I not wearing this all the time? Because it's so freaking fabulous. I get compliments on it all the time as well. Super long lasting, like a good 10 hours, really decent projection, smells high quality, smells, it's the closest Delina dupe that I've smelt. But beyond that, it just smells great. So love this dupe. What about you? What's your favorite Delina dupe? Leave it in the comments. But I am loving wearing this for fall. I smell so sultry and sexy and amazing and a little bit like a bad boss babe. Anyway, love it. Another one, it's another dupe, and it's my favorite dupe from this line, probably one of the only ones I really truly love. And that is Sweet Addict by Okcha. Now, this is their version of Love Don't Be Shy by Kilian. And I always link, just so you guys know, I always link the original fragrance as well as the dupe house because I just think it's really important to pay homage to them. And I'll usually put that in the little thing here down below. So it has the fragrance that it represents so that that gets named as well, because I think that's really important. But Sweet Addict, it's amazing longevity. So the longevity on this is way better than Love Don't Be Shy. To me, I love the neroli marshmallow kind of feel to it. I don't think it has marshmallow. I think it's sugar. But it smells fluffy and cozy somehow to me in this season. You can wear this all year round, but in the fall, it feels kind of cozy. There's a bit of seduction involved in this, but it's that typical feminine fragrance that's alluring and rich and sweet and just enjoyable to wear. Longevity, like 10 hours at least, if not longer. Basically, you put this on and it's on for the day. So love, love, love this fragrance. So happy to have the dupe. I don't think I'd ever get the original because I'm so happy with this one. And yeah, the longevity is so, so amazing. So really, really enjoy this fragrance. Okja for me is hit and miss. Sometimes they just feel kind of fuzzy somehow, but this one, they knocked it out of the park. Next fragrance is Ellis Brooklyn's Bee. Seriously, like you've got to sniff this one. I'm not sure how long lasting it is. Like, it's not like it lasts, it projects really decent. It doesn't last forever on the skin, but it's just a sweet kind of tobacco-y feel, a little bit dry. There's bran in here, there's honey. The honey's not too animalic. It just smells sweet and full and cozy and really, really sensual. Like I put this one on and somehow, you know how when you wake up, oh, now I'm losing it. Okay. You know how, now I'm getting embarrassed. I'm getting embarrassed before I even tell you what I'm thinking. You wake up in the morning and you kind of stretch and then your significant other reaches over. Somehow that vibe. This fragrance gives me that vibe. It's just cozy, sensual, slightly sexy, but not over the top. So really, really, really enjoy this fragrance. Just amazing. I'm going to have to get a full bottle soon. That's for sure. Next fragrance that I'm just loving for fall and am just addicted to is Room 1015 Cherry Punk. So first of all, like the color of this bottle is just stellar. Like I just love that red color. It's so gorgeous. But the fragrance inside, so amazing. So this, I actually prefer this over Tom Ford's Lost Cherry. Got a similar like liquored cherry to Tom Ford's. So I don't miss that cherry note because it's kind of in here. It's a little bit different, but it's a liquored, delicious, decadent, kind of deeper cherry, but it's somehow a little bit brighter. But then the leather in here is just so sexy. It smells like a bad girl, like some chick. She rides in on her motorcycle. She's got leather jacket on. She pulls her helmet off and goes like this, and her hair just looks amazing. Now, the truth is that most people, like when I would get off my motorbike and pull off my helmet, I just looked crazy. Like your hair is smashed to your head. Like the movies lie to you, people. They lie to you. When you take a helmet off and you're in real life, your hair is smashed to your face. It's stringy. It looks terrible. Like, I just don't know, like how, maybe people like that exist in real life where they pull off their helmet and they do this and their waves and locks just fall into place. But most people, their hair is smashed to their head. Anyway, in my imagination, this person gets off, goes like this, their hair flows, long, beautiful hair. They walk into this roadhouse barbecue bar place, and there's music going, and there's all these rough, tough guys, and they all turn and they look at her, and then they go to attack her, and she just basically takes down the place. Like, she takes the place down. This woman, she holds her own. She knows how to take care of herself, and she smells like cherry punk, and I want to smell like that too. Seriously, it's so addictive. Like, it's mouth-wateringly addictive. I'm in love with this stuff. Next fragrance, it just has a special place in my heart now, and that is La Nuit Tresor by Lancôme. Now, I've been loving both the Tresors. So I love La Nuit Tresor à la Folie, but the original, it's just so gorgeous. It's so sweet. There's a bit of syrupiness to this with the fruit that's on top. Yeah, it smells so decadent, and instantly my mouth starts watering. So you get this kind of strawberry. To me, it smells, it's in the same genre as like a black currant strawberry syrup as opposed to a fresh strawberry. So it smells like some sort of syrupy, jammy, decadent fruit that's quite dark and delicious. Quite dark and delicious, but then paired with some chocolate, a little hint of smokiness, very sweet, very mouth-watering, very, very intoxicating. So this is one of those date night scents. Like sometimes I want to wear a date night fragrance that makes me feel powerful. Other times I want to wear a date night fragrance that would smell good to a guy. And they're two very different things. When I want to smell good to a guy, I would choose this one. Like it's just sweet, it's feminine, it smells like candy, chocolatey, fruity goodness. Gorgeous, but still smoky and dark and sexy. So love, love, love this one. And the last fragrance, it's a weird guilty pleasure. So every once in a while I get these fragrances where I'm almost shy to wear it out, but I can't stop putting it on. And that is Summa Oriental by Nuit Nomad. So the main notes that come out for me is definitely cacao. There's a little bit of rum in here. I get some tonka or like a vanilla feel honestly. But lots of that cacao, so very warm, almost nutty feeling, but then this hit of patchouli, and I feel like the patchouli is a little bit dirty. It's got guaiac wood, I think, and maybe another wood, a little bit balsamic spiciness coming from the wood, I guess, but this is so freaking sexy, and like when I say dirty, I mean it smells, it borders somehow on a little bit of a barny feel, like a barn feel. Now, that said, I used to shovel manure, and I don't actually mind that smell. I know that sounds weird, but it's actually, like there's a sweet, warm aspect to horse manure. I know that's maybe too much info, but there's like that dirtiness that's in here. It's just sexy. Like it's just animalic. I guess that's the thing. It feels a little bit animalic, but it's so freaking sexy and also cozy. So I don't know, like people weigh in if you've smelt this, what you think. I am in love with it, but it's not for the faint of heart and probably for the daring more than anything because it's a little bit naughty somehow. But oh, I just love it. To me, this is an amazing fragrance on a man. So men would smell so uber sexy with this fragrance. On women, it's a little bit daring because it smells a little more masculine, but it's still unisex enough for sure that women can pull it off. It doesn't feel masculine when you've got it on, but it's just one of those fragrances that is a little unexpected. Everybody would pick something different up. It's definitely boozy, definitely cacao, definitely tonka, definitely a little bit animalic. So I am in love with this fragrance. But yeah, I haven't worn it out yet because I feel a little bit like it's a bit too much for public consumption. What about you? Have you smelt any of these? If you have, weigh in, tell me what you think. Right now, they're my obsessions. Like seriously, I walk by my stand, pull them out, sniff them. I want to wear them all the time. Like seriously, this cherry punk, I want to wear it all the time, but I can't always smell like a bad biker babe going in to take care of business. Like I can't do that all the time. So sometimes it has to sit on the sidelines, but I dream about you, cherry punk. I dream about you a lot. Okay, that is it. I hope you have an amazing week. Weigh in on the fragrances. And other than that, we'll talk to you soon.